When having foods that have any kind of wheat, flour inside of it, the food automatically turns into a mizonot. For example, let's say a person is having cereal, and the cereal, the ikar, the main part of the cereal, in many cases, especially when they're sugar cereals, is the sugar or the corn or whatever that there is inside of it. But if they put into the mixture flour inside of it, and there's flour, wheat flour inside this cereal, so even though technically you're not tasting any flour in essence, you're tasting mainly the sugar and whatever else that they put inside that cereal, in such a case, the beracha still stays mizonot. Now there are cases where even though there is wheat inside flour, still it's going to end up staying shehakol or whatever the other ikar, whatever the main part of that food would be. An example of that is, let's say, again this might be a questionable case, but if let's say you have a case of twizzlers, guy's having a twizzler. Now the way they make the twizzlers is it's mainly of course sugar, but inside they put inside the texture, they put flour. And the reason why they put flour, of course it's a big question, it's to be able to hold it very well, to be able to be that it should be a firm kind of substance. So in such a case where the flour, again it's very questionable if the flour is there for taste or not, but if the case of Twizzler would be that the flour is being put in not for the sake of the taste, but rather for the sake of holding the food together, in such a case the beracha would not be mizonot, but rather would be she'akol, like many people are noheg. However, there are those that disagree and they hold even by a Twizzler where they put the flour, the main part of the flour is really as a taste, it gives a taste to the food, and in such a case, since it gives a taste to the food, you would make a mizonot on such a case.